Good morning. Joint Committee on State Administration, Regulatory Oversight is conducting a hearing this morning, Tuesday, October 29th, concerning matters of public commissions and honorary designations. My name is Nick Collins, the Senate Chair of this joint committee. We are joined here this morning by House members, Representative Chason, Representative Gallagher, Representative Davis, and others who will be joining us in person and some virtually, including Senator Sal DiDomenico, Senator Roush, Senator Vilas, Senator Durant, and Senator Eldridge. It's custom for this committee to take elected officials out of turn, and we are trying to keep everybody, because of the use of this room around 12 o'clock, to a condensed period of remarks. We're going to be keeping score on that, 3 minutes per person, 5 minutes for a two-person panel, 6 for a three-person panel, and we will do our best to keep within that footprint. We'd first like to welcome up to testify with his panel on S3971, an act directing a study of the feasibility of placing registry of deeds for county deeds for county governments that have not been abolished under the oversight of the Secretary of the Commonwealth, sponsored by Representative Gallagher. We'd like to welcome Norfolk County Registrar William O'Donnell and his panel.
Yes, good morning. I would defer to Register from Plymouth, John Buckley. He's more senior than me, and then I'll gladly speak.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman, members of the committee. My name is John Buckley. I'm the Registrar of Deeds of Plymouth County. I've been registered for a number of years in a number of situations, from the high recording numbers in 2003, the meltdown in 2008, in the COVID years, so we've had to navigate our way through many things. Technology for us is critical. Currently, there are 21 registry districts in Massachusetts. 8 of them remain as county registry districts. It is my contention that by combining them under one entity, the Secretary of State's office, with one oversight, that we would be able to have the goal of common interfaces and common recording systems. Right now, there's a scattered amount throughout the different registries, and I think it makes it difficult for the public. I served as a member of the Modernization Committee of Registry back in 2012, and those recommendations, for the most part, have been completed. However, not the issues that I just brought forward. In addition, the registries that are under the county have had various and different treatment. Certainly, registries are not the main priority of county commissioners, and that has affected in staffing levels and hiring issues, and resulted in a lawsuit from us, and you hear more about that from Registrar O'Donnell. I believe that the study of where we should be, the oversight of Registrar Deeds is something that is very beneficial to the modern efficiency of the registry. Thank you for hearing me. I previously submitted written testimony.
Yes. Chair Collins, members of the committee, and staff, thank you for the opportunity to submit my strong support of House Bill 3971. And I want to express my appreciation to Representative Dennis Gallagher on this committee for filing this important legislation, and to all members of the General Court who have shown interest in improving the governance and accountability of our land record system. My name is Bill O'Donnell, and I serve as Register of Deeds for Norfolk County. I'm a past president of the Mass Registers and Assistant Registers of Deeds Association. I am also submitting written testimony, and also in the green folders that I've handed out with the written testimony, I've given to all of you and committee staff written documentation, articles in area papers, letters from the Real Estate Bar Association of Massachusetts, editorials from Massachusetts Lawyers Weekly, all evidence of problems with the Norfolk County Commissioners and the County Director, John J. Cronin. Who oversees county government? It is the state legislature who sometime back abolished 8 of the 14 counties in Massachusetts. Out of the 6 remaining counties, 2 are islands, Dukes County, Martha's Vineyard, and Nantucket. In the 1990s, Norfolk County justified its existence and services. However, the unlawful interference into Norfolk Registry of Deeds operations, coupled with the misappropriation of millions of dollars by Norfolk County in a strategy quarterbacked by County Director John J. Cronin and supported by elected and appointed officials of the Norfolk County government, including the 3 Norfolk County commissioners, warrants support of House Bill 3971 in its required study that is so much, it's very much needed. It's time for the overseer or the watchdog of Norfolk County government, the state legislature, to step in by passing House Bill 3971. Why? Violations of state laws by County Director John J. Cronin and the 3 Norfolk County commissioners. 2, unlawful interference in registry operations per a number of Massachusetts state courts. Don't take my word. The 7-member Massachusetts Supreme Judicial Court unanimously affirmed lower court rulings that County Director John J. Cronin and the 3 Norfolk County commissioners unlawfully interfered in registry operations. I cite their February 14, 2025 decision in my testimony and in my letters to each of you. Misappropriation and misuse of taxpayer monies. Again, this was found by a Norfolk Superior Court in a second lawsuit brought against Norfolk County and that decision was on June 28, 2024, and it was given final judgment recently on October 1st, 2025 in the Norfolk Superior Court. Taxpayer dollars are being wasted by Norfolk County. They spend upwards of $500,000 on legal bills to justify the county's illegal actions, while I was given 0. I tried these cases on my own pro se and prevailed. And while monies get misappropriated and registry staff cut, including an on-site direct report to the Register of Deeds, Registry Information Technology Department and its staff in this era of cybersecurity risk and frauds, they were completely eliminated by the Norfolk County Commissioners. They add staff to the bureaucracy that they oversee. So in summation, with all these problems, it's time for the Norfolk County, and again, I'm speaking on Norfolk County, but there's probably in the other counties as well. It's time that they get watched by the state legislature. And I think this study, and I hope you pass it, is a way of doing that. Thank you very much.
Thank you for testimony. Representative Gallagher.
Just quickly, thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you both for coming in to speak on this bill that I filed right under the deadline in January. But, you know, I think you've brought up some great points as to why we need to study it and take a look at this. At the same time, I hope this committee has a favorable report out on this bill so it can move forward. Also, and I can't speak to other counties, but, you know, I live in Plymouth County. There is a way to have this done that could still keep the vital services that the county operation does to help the cities and towns. It certainly will need to be restructured perhaps, but I do think there's a way that this can be done where the other elements of county government could stay in place. So thank you for your testimony.
And thank you for filing the bill. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.